Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to my channel. I'm Josephine Buto Alexander. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. I really appreciate you so much. For those who have been subscribing to my channel, I really appreciate you so much. Thank you again. For those who are seeing me for the first time, guys, please subscribe to my channel so that anytime whenever I'm uploading a video, you got a notification. It's really needed so that you will not miss anything from my channel. Thank you very much, guys, again, guys. So in today's video, I just wanted to talk about getting ready to conceive, or when to conceive, or how will I tell that I'm ready to conceive, or what makes you think you are ready to have a child. You know, in this case, I'm just talking about this because, let me say, I'm already having kids, and maybe I realize that no, for now I feel like having another child. Where do you exactly look at? Okay, for me, I really understand that sometimes we really misunderstand things, or looking at things different. I really understand that for now we just consider money. It is really possible for me to afford having another child, having 2 kids. Do I afford them by now? Like, do I really afford to take care of them already? Or maybe it's enough, I don't need to have kids anymore? Or what really makes you think you need another child? Okay, by how I understand it, for me, okay, after I gave birth to my last born, I realized, like, first of all, it was like, no, I'm not, like, for now, I'm done. I don't need a child anymore for now. First, I just look at finance. Then it came with the, it just came, first of all, I was just thinking about finance, like, no, maybe now I cannot have another child anymore because maybe I cannot afford to have 3 kids. You know, that was in my budget. That was in my mind. But later on, I start thinking different. I start also realizing, like, no, I cannot just consider the affordability, like, will I afford them? I have also to think about my life, like, okay, for now, how old I am, or do I need 5 years ahead? Like, will I have, or it's possible for me to have kids after 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, like, just natural, like, according to my age, or how tough it is, or, you know, the flexibility, like, it's really easy for me to, or how will I survive it, having pregnancy on my 40, or affordable, like, will I manage being pregnant on my 40? It's not really about me myself, but sometimes you just to think of people also in general. Who do you really saw getting pregnant when they are 42, 45, 43, or what the difficult that they experience? And you also have to look also to the medicals, how people they advise, like, so, like, which age do I need to give birth, like, to keep on trying, you know. I'm talking about this so that maybe if you were on birth control, maybe you start, if you're really sure that, no, looking at my age, maybe years are going, I don't need to give myself time anymore. I don't need to waste time anymore. I have just to finish. So if it's better for you to try than focusing in making money, maybe the moment you have enough money, you not have just to have kids anymore, you are old enough, you are on your menopause or something like that, and it will be tough for you because it doesn't really depend on you, you know. It doesn't really depend on you. So I realized, I just start feeling that after my son turned 2 years, and I was like, and also there's a lot of things. Funny enough, I used to look at my son, my last born, like, my first baby is with my firstborn is with my mother, and it's not easy anymore, like, for me taking him, like, for him to come and stay with me, because he had been with my mother since I gave birth to him. Like, I was staying with my mother. I gave birth to my son before I got married, and it was really tough. Even my mother, you cannot even convince her, like, babe, my child. Number one, I thought first it was because we don't have a brother. That's the only boy that mom is going, like, on a brand. It's her. her only grandson that she's having for now, and it's bad. I don't feel like even taking him back. Okay, visiting, I will visit him, he will visit me, but it's not something like I have just to be with him. No, like taking him to come stay with me, no, there's nothing like that for now. I'm not thinking of doing that. And number two is about how my son is living. There are times whereby I see that my son needs someone to play with. Guys, I used to hear these people are talking about, no, some people used to give birth just at least for their kids to have someone to play with. To be honest, this is real. To me, if it didn't happen to you, it's okay. Maybe your child have enough kids that, my child go to school, like in the morning I used to drop him to school. After work, then it's only me and the father. So in many cases, you find like he want to go play with people, from other houses and on that. And I can notice that he's a child, he need to play, you see. But I prefer him having someone who is close to him, either a cousin or a brother, a sister, or something like that. And most of the time, whenever I'm taking my child to the village, like to my mother, there is my firstborn, my cousin, my other cousin, young cousins, my niece also there. I can really tell that he used to be happy, and most of the time he just used to cry. Whenever I'm taking him to school, he used to tell me, "Mommy, I want to go to Kaya," which is my sister's daughter. And it really makes me feel like, yeah, I need to, God help me so that I'll have another baby, where it makes me feel like to try getting another child. If I had a chance, if God help me, if God bless me with one, I will appreciate it. It's not, I didn't even consider about money. I can work hard to have money so that I can able to take care of my kids. But what if I focus more in making money? Maybe the time that I will have enough money to make babies, to be too late. So it's not really up to me, but there is a part which I need to do. There is a part which I need to play more, like on doing it, like it's me. It just depends on me and my husband, and the other part is God. If I will not have kids anymore, it's okay. But if God will bless me with one again, I'll really appreciate it. It's not really something that I can say, no, I don't want. I really want, and it's not even up to me that, no, it's compulsory. Obviously, I have to get it. No. My only God. If God will bless me with my one again, I can't wait. I will really appreciate it so much. But first of all, it was all about finance. I would really think, and even my husband. With my husband, I remember there was even time I was telling me, like, no, looking at expenses, he would tell me, like, no, I cannot afford. But he's a man. He is a man, and there's something which have been even like tormenting me more about having kids. Or let me say, my husband is having a child. Is having my husband is having a girl. Her firstborn is a girl, and mine, like all of us before we got married, we had kids. Him is having one, me, I'm also having one. So me now, I'm having two boys, and him is having a girl and a boy. So now for me, I feel like having a girl again. I really want to have a baby girl, but only if it will be possible. If it's not, still I'm just fine. I'm just fine with it. And again, I used to think like it's not really okay. I discussed it with my husband, like I want to have another child, but for him he was like, no, please, can't we wait? And I was like, child, waiting, like, okay, I don't know, I don't have a problem of waiting. And it was just too much on finance. And I could really tell that when it's come to finance, it's something which we have to work hard on. And again, I was like, I cannot just depend on this, because at the end of the day, people, they can change. Okay, I'm with my husband, then it will be like, no, can we wait after 5 years or 6 years? Maybe when Junior will be 6 years or 7 years, that's when we'll try. And by that time, I'm too old. I will not have a child anymore. And something will happen. Marriage is not... it's not something that you can say, no, because I'm married to my husband will not cheat on me, my husband will just be there for me. No, anything can happen. Even me, I can just be, maybe after some years, then I will be tired of something that you usually do, which I will not be comfortable, then I will decide of moving on. And by that time, I'm just having 2 kids. And by that time, I'm just having 2 boys. And I'll end up blaming myself, which is too late. It will be too late. So I just told my husband, like, no, babe, we have to. We have to, because, and I explained everything where he also tend to understand, like, okay, if it's about money, we can work on money. But if it's something which have to do with our age, like maybe we tend to, and with a man, he can even produce, even if he's on his 70, 80, still he can have kids. But you, my sister, you, if you, on your, it's just by grace. If you happen to have kids from your 45 there, of, let me say from 40 there upwards, is something that is not anymore easy. It can't, it's not, it will not be easy, but it's also depend with Brad. Maybe you with your Brad, it will not be easy. So, and there is no one that you're going to blame. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes we don't need just to look at what my child will eat that much. As long as you have that small, you know, you never know. Today I might have 1,000, but tomorrow maybe I will make like 10,000. It's something that I used to think. It's something which I'm really focusing on. So what I'm saying is that sometimes let's stop thinking about what my child will eat, because looking back where we came from, okay, like, let me not say this, because like with my parents, okay, they were all working. So when my father died, so my mother was there, everything. But it doesn't really mean that it was just my mother's, it was on my mother's power. No, it's by grace, it's by God's grace. It just happened that way. And God had been providing for us. Why not now? You still do the same. So if you are there thinking that you will not give birth because you cannot afford kids, and there are even people who are saying, no, I cannot give birth because I don't have parents who will take care of my kids. What if nothing like that? God knows. God knows. So if you cannot, there are even people who can take care of your kids who are not even your blood. People who are not even, who are not even your relative. They will do that. So sometimes we used to think of things that we don't have power on. Sometimes we have just to consider everything like they are really hard. But at some point, we just look also to other people. Maybe the things that we've been seeing to other people, like, okay, this person is going through this, or this person is saying, like, is suffering. Maybe I'll also suffer the same, or that. But, you know, there's a lesson. There's a lesson in everything, you know. But if it's all about money, I will have money today and I will not have it tomorrow. And again, if you consider just about money will just remain money. It will just come, used, come and use. If you are thinking of saving 1,000, yes, you can save, but there will be a time whereby you save. After saving, something will come up, then you use that saving. And then everything will be on the ground. So that's what my thought, guys. Please comment below. Say something. What do you think? What really makes you to think of having a child? What makes you stop from thinking of having a child? What's really okay? Please, I just need your comments so that I will also learn from it, so that I will also think and a reason also mine, like, meaning it's really fair for me to try for another child, maybe, you know, something like that. Thank you very much, guys, for watching my video. I love you so much. May the Lord bless you. Please, as I said, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. It's really needed. Thank you.